Hi everyone, I'm Josephine Buto Alexander. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment below, guys. Thank you very much. Please, today I'm going to talk about my part 2 on how I was betrayed by my own brother. Today I'm doing part 2. Yeah, I remember I just ended the where my mother was trying to comfort me when my ex was pretending there, crying as if he cared. It was a long journey. I still remember it, even if it doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't really hurt anymore. But I learned a lesson from that. I really learned a big lesson that even if the person is close to you, the possibility is very high, very high to kill you. Yeah, I remember it very well because it's something which makes me to be who I am today. I remember it because I'm still having a child with that person. I don't want my child to hate his father, but I want him to learn how to love. A true love, not to betray someone in his life. Yeah, I remember from that day, so my ex went back home, pretending, crying, telling my mother that no. I remember my mother telling him, like, you are telling us that you did a mistake. You want to marry my daughter. You are thinking of, you were planning to divorce your wife, then you marry my daughter. Please, she's also a child of someone. There is no way you can divorce your wife, the one that you choose to marry, then leaving my daughter. She's also a child of someone. Just marry that. Just be with that person. She's your wife. It's fine. I'll be with my daughter. Be with your wife. If you want, I remember her telling him that if you want to do something, just wait until when your child will be born, then you take care of your son or of your baby. That was the only thing that my mother could tell him. Yeah, it was not easy. I remember staying home, crying day and night, praying to God so that things will change. Nothing changed. I remember promising myself that I want to hate that man. I can't wait to give birth, then I will kill myself. I remember coming from the hospital after 1 week when I deliver, telling myself that I would teach that man a lesson, whereby it wasn't a lesson. I didn't think straight. I could not think straight because I think every time whenever I'm just thinking of it, I was just embarrassed. Believing on something which was not real, it was not good for me. Yeah, I remember one day, that's why every time whenever I'm looking at my firstborn, I used to fear him because he really saved me from killing myself. I remember one day while my son was just 1 week, when I gave birth, I used to sleep alone, but after giving birth, I used to sleep at my mother's room. We were having 2 beds. So I remember one day going back to my room. It's during the day, maybe I remember it was around 10 to 11 day, while my mother was at school. So I decided to commit suicide at my room. So I just put a rope. Then while I put a rope, then I went back to the baby to feed the baby so that when I would do my stupid things, by that time, he's already, maybe he'll just be sleeping until when mom will come. I remember coming back from feeding the baby. I knew that he was sleeping. The moment I stepped on that room where I wanted to commit suicide, he was awake. And I could hear him crying so loud. And as a mother, even if you are hurt, there is always something which is in you. The love of your child always makes you to do anything for them. So I remember going back, crying, and the only thought that I had was like, if I'm doing it now, if I could do it now, and I'm leaving him cry like this, how things will be for him. I give up on killing myself because of the love of my child. I remember staying for weeks without him seeing the baby. You call him, he will not pick sometime, or he will call you after a day. Someone who promised me to love me. I remember there was a time that I wanted to talk to him. Then he told me that no, Kama, I must just give him space with the other lady. So things are not easy anymore. Okay. It was not easy, man, for me just to accept everything. But at the late minute, I realized that, I'm not defeated, but what happened already happened. After, I remember every time whenever I'm asking something, he's always giving me excuses. There are times that he provides, but he always makes sure that he give it, and when you call, he will ignore you. You just always have a misunderstanding. It was not easy for me. It was not really easy. I still remember there was a time I was asking something like to help my baby. Imagine for someone who is working with my mother, getting paid the same day my mother's getting paid. But sometimes he will not even give you any. Someone who could even fear that, no, there is this person, still he decided just to ignore. At the point of, I realized that sometimes dating someone who knows you, or dating someone who is close to you, it's a risk. Because sometimes they might even disrespecting you because they know that, especially when they know that your parents are not harsh. I'm just saying that sometimes we need to know, or we need to have assurance that, no, here I'm okay, I can able to do this and this. Not just to be told that you are going to be married, then you end up giving yourself. I didn't regret having my son, but I regret doing all the decision with a person that who can go beyond even marrying someone without me knowing. Who can do something like that while he knew that, no, there was this person that I've been keeping. I was not that desperate of marriage, but it was not fair for him to do what he did to someone that he knows, to someone that he knows. Serious, it really, I used to feel bad. Those days I used to feel bad every time whenever I'm seeing him. But now, I don't have that anger anymore because I found love. I really found love in my husband, and I know where I am today. If only God knows. Maybe whatever happened just happened so that one day I'll get a man who will not question me for anything. I really love my husband very much, and I appreciate him so much. Whatever I'm saying today, I'm just saying that there are things that you cannot able to escape. There are things that can happen to you. It doesn't matter that it's from your relative or not from your relative. But what I'm saying is that don't trust too much. Don't trust too much. I'm very happy today with my baby, my son. He's 12 years now. Even if we had issues before with the father. Today